Hello everyone, welcome back to this training series. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to install WordPress on your cPanel, that is without subtaculars. So this is the site we want to upload WordPress on. This is how it looks like without the installation. So what we're going to do first is to go to wordpress.org and download WordPress file. That's WordPress file. So we'll download it, but I'm not going to download it because I've already downloaded it on my system. So it's on my system. So once you have downloaded it, what you do is to go to log into your cPanel, scroll to Files and click on File Manager. If this is your first domain name you want to install WordPress, if this is your first domain name, where you ought to upload it is on public HTML. So as me, this was my first domain name. I'm trying to install WordPress on. This is where I actually install it. You can see there's already a WordPress installation here. But if I'm adding another site, because if I'm adding another site that is not the first site on the cPanel, we are going to upload it on the folder of that site. So this is the folder of that site we want to install WordPress. So we'll click on it. Once it opens, we'll click on upload. So we're going to be uploading the zip form of WordPress, one we downloaded from wordpress.org. After it has uploaded, we'll go back to our file manager. Let's refresh it. Okay, this is it. So what we'll do is to extract the files. Because in a zip form, we have to extract it. Right click, then click on extract. Extract files. So after we have extracted the files, this is where the files have been extracted to WordPress. We open this file, we open that folder, and we will copy all these files on this folder. We're going to move it to the root of the folder. So we'll move it. We'll delete this. Then click on Move Files. So once we've done that, we'll go back to this point. We have to delete this. We don't need it anymore, so we have to delete it. I'll also delete this. I don't need it. Then once we've done that, we'll go back to our cPanel homepage. cPanel homepage. We scroll down to database. You scroll down to database. So what we'll be doing here is to create a database and a user, then link it together before we can install WordPress. This is very, very important. Everything we are doing here is important for the WordPress to work. If you get it wrong at this stage, the WordPress installation will not take place. So what we do is we can use either this or this. Any of these two will work for what we want to do. That's the installation of WordPress manually. So I will go for this. Remember, I said you can use this. I want to use this. So click on it. So they say create database. So we're going to create our database. You can use any name you like. for the database. I prefer using the name of the site as the database. So I'll type, and after you type it, after naming it, you click on create database. After we created the database, next thing to do is to scroll down. You have to scroll down to this point, add new user. You have to add new user. We do the same thing. You can use the same name. I prefer using the same name for both the database and the user. So let's name it. Then put password. So once we have added the password, make sure you remember the password you're adding to this, because you're going to need the password for the installation. And if you get the password wrong, the installation cannot take place. So take note of the password you use for adding new user. So after we've done that, we click on create user. Then go back. Then the next thing we do now is to connect the database and the user together. We need to do this. When we do this, then we can start installation of WordPress. So what we'll do is scroll down again. Another space say add user. Then it's already there. So what we'll do is to click on add. So we are interlinking the database with the user. So once this page opens, you can see user database. So you click on all privileges. Then after that, you click on make changes. Then we have to go back. So once we have done this, remember what we did here. 1, we create database. Secondly, we create user. Thirdly, we interlink, that we connect the database and the user together. Once we have done that, we have done more than half of the work. So what we do is to go back to the site. We can refresh it. You see? So WordPress installation has started. So we click on the language you want and we can continue. Then you see database name, database username. Then you just click on, since we have all those that we click on. Let's go. Remember the database name. We're going to copy the database name we created. You can see this is database name. We're going to copy this. We'll go back here and paste it. And they say username. Remember the username we use is the same thing with the database. Let's confirm that. This is the user. You see, the user and the database we use are quite the same. So we can just paste it too. Then I'll add the password. Remember the password you used during the creation of the user. You type the password here. Then for here, don't always leave this in this form. Change it. For security reasons, change it. Don't leave in the default form. So I'm going to change it. And after you've changed it, you click on submit. Then once you have seen this page, it means what you put in the other page are all correct. Then you click on run the installation. And here you can put the name, the site title. The site title is this is our site title. The username, don't always use admin for the username. Let's use the name of our site, think text. Then put password. Then put the email. The email you want it to be linked to your WordPress, so that when you forget the password or you want to reset the password of your WordPress account, it will be sent there. So put the email you want there. Put your right email. Don't put fake email there. Put your functional email. Very, very important. You put a functional email that you receive mail daily. And after you've done that, you don't have to click on this. What this means is, if you click on it, it means your site will not be visible on search engines. So if you don't want your site to be visible, or you don't want your site to appear on search results, you click on this. If not, click on install WordPress. As you can see, success. WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy. So that is how to install WordPress manually on your cPanel, that is without subtaculars. If this is your first time of watching our video, please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any question. See you in the next video.